Hi Year 5, so welcome to our maths lesson for today, all about common factors. Our ally is that we're going to be identifying common factors of multiples. So I want to quickly recap through what a multiple is, what a factor is before we go on to learning about common factors. I know that loads of you are really confident with this different terminology, but it's really helpful just to quickly go through these. So a multiple is the product of two numbers multiplied together. Now I've got an equation here and it is 4 times 8 equals 32. Now 4 times 8, those are two numbers that have been multiplied together and the product of that is 32. Therefore 32 is our multiple and 4 times 8 are the two numbers that have been multiplied together. Now the factors are the numbers multiplied together to form the multiple. So let's go back to our equation of 4 times 8 equals 32. We know that 32 is the multiple and 4 times 8 are therefore the factors because they are the numbers that have been multiplied together. Okay, so we've got to keep that in mind. We've got the two numbers that are multiplied together are the factors and the product that they form is the multiple. So one way of showing our factors is through factor bugs, and here is one that I've drawn for you. As you can see, we've got the body, we've got the head, and then we've got the factor feet coming off it. So today I'm going to create the factor bug for the multiple of 18. And in the middle of it, of course, goes the multiple. The first thing that I have to do when drawing a factor bug is therefore go straight to a certain type of factors. And they're, of course, my factors that go on top, and they are called our cheeky factors. And then the rest of the factor feet can be filled in. Okay, now the reason why I've got these numbers here is because 1 times 18 equals 18. So that's a factor pair. Then I've got 2 and 9. The reason why I've got those is because 2 times 9 equals 18. So these two numbers are factor pairs. Then I've got 3 times 6 is also 18, and they're my last factor pair. So those are all the factors that make our middle multiple of 18. Now, that may be all well and good, but what we need to be learning about is the common factors. So common factors is when we find what factors two different multiples may have in common. And it's easy to find when we have a factor bug drawn out and there in front of us. So here goes my factor bug for 18, and here goes my factor bug for 27. And our question is, what are the common factors? And I'm going to circle them today. So as I look through on this factor bug and in this factor bug, I've got to see which factor feet do both of these factor bugs contain. Well, the first one I can see is that both factor bugs have got a common factor of 1. The next one is of 3. And there's one more. I wonder if you can spot it before I reveal it. Are you ready? The last common factor is 9. So the common factors of 18 and 27 are 1, 3, and 9. Now today you are going to practice finding common factors of some different multiples. The first activity today is that you're going to draw the factor bugs for 20 and 16, a factor bug for 12 and 15, factor bugs for 36 and 28, and factor bugs for 56 and 40. And once you've done that, I would like to see all of your common factors listed into the grid for each of these numbers. Please make sure you submit a photo of your factor bugs so we can see that you've been able to choose the right factor feet for each of these multiples. Then in activity 2, you need to read through these statements and have a think about whether each of these statements is correct or incorrect. How is it that you know that? And if it is wrong, how would you correct it? One of them has been done for you to help you out. And then last of all, for those people who feel like they're really confident with common factors today, they can go straight into the reasoning challenge once they've done activity 1 and activity 2. And there's a little space there for them to put their answer in. Can't wait to see how you do. If any of you have got any questions about any of the working out or need some help, just comment below and we will try and pop into your document and give you some support. Best of luck, everyone.